Ori and the Blind Forest review. Let's go straight for the sections. The story. Sad story in Ori from the start to the very end. Sad and beautiful at the same time. It's not my type of game. Way too depressing narrating and depressing story overall. But that doesn't mean I won't give credit where it's due. 9 out of 10 without spoiling anything for the story section. Next section is game bugs and optimization. No crashes, no bugs, no glitches. Without stuttering and lags. It's a perfectly polished game and it's not system demanding at all. 10 out of 10 for this section. Game time. Short game with very low replay value. 10 hours or so to finish everything there is. 6 out of 10 for game time. Game difficulty. It's not a hard game, it's not an easy too. It's okay, even on hard difficulty, AI will not be that smart. It's fair though, and has some really smooth controls. I'll give it 8 out of 10 for game difficulty section. Maps and graphics. Beautiful and gorgeous world to explore. Main problem with Ori is way too many colors, and that can most of the time lead to your death. This is one of those games. Great for viewer, bad for a player. Way too many colors are flashing around you, distractions are everywhere, and in some occasions you won't be able to see enemy projectiles. I like graphics in Hollow Knight way much more than in Ori. Minimap is done well and you'll never get lost. 8 out of 10 for graphics. Sometimes beautiful graphics are just a demise for a player. Next section is gameplay. What can I say? It's 20% Metroidvania and 80% classic old school platformer. As you make progress, you'll acquire skills like double jump, triple jump, glide, hang on walls, run upside down and similar things. Basic stuff here. I like the design with a feather for gliding though. Backtracking is there, but it's not needed. You can easily finish the game without tons of collectibles and XP caches scattered throughout the world. It feels like this game was only made to be a platformer. Then in the last few months they changed it to Metroidvania genre, and it suffers because of it. So it ended up as a mess in that department. What I liked a lot are those chase sequences, but unfortunately there are only 3 in the game. But those chase scenes are brilliant experience. They should have done more of that. 8 out of 10 for gameplay. NPCs and enemies for the next section. Narrator is cool. Other than that, there are no NPCs in the game. It's only you, a wisp, and a huge mean bird. No bosses in the game too, and that's a bit sad to be honest. Now, enemies have very cool design. They tend to repeat a lot, same models are reused everywhere, and most of them are pretty dumb. 6 out of 10 for NPCs and enemies. Leveling and itemization for the next section. XP is your main currency in the game. You'll get XP by killing enemies, looting XP caches, or simply by finding attribute points scattered around the world map. You spend your skill points, attribute points, call them whatever you like, in 3 skill trees categories. Damage, defense, and utility. It's quite basic. Scattered on the world map area are also mana points and health points, so you can increase them. Most of the skills in the game can be acquired by following the main story. 7 out of 10 for leveling and itemization. Last section is music and sound. This game has beautiful and relaxing music, but there is always but. It has one huge problem too. Tunes are pretty much forgettable. Just try to remember one song 10 days after you finish the game. It doesn't work, eh? It doesn't work for me too. I can't remember a single tune from Ori, even though I played it recently. Sound effects are absolutely great though. There is no voice acting, by the way, just some random mumbling. but it fits the game well. 8 out of 10 for music and sound. Conclusion. We got 70 points in 9 sections, and that would be 7.7 out of 10 for Ori and the Blind Forest. If this review came before my playthroughs of The Messenger, or Hollow Knight, Rayman, or hell even Dead Cells, Ori and the Blind Forest would get at least a 8.5 out of 10. Competition is huge right now, and this game is worse than The Messenger. It's worse than Hollow Knight, and I just can't give the same score because it's way too short and it's lacking in every single aspect in Metroidvania genre. It's just lacking. Being beautiful doesn't mean you're good. I'm just being realistic here. Ori and the Blind Forest is still a great game and a lot of fun for one Sunday morning, but that's all there is to Ori. That will be it for this video, and I'll be seeing you on the next one.